Malky, the squad are obviously at the end of pre-season now and had the camp here in Spain. How beneficial has this few days been for the squad?
Enormously. I think having the opportunity to come away as a group and to come to great facilities at Pinatar, so we're really grateful and respectful of the fact that we've got this opportunity to travel as a group and be together. So the 6 days has been valuable.
And obviously on the pitch it's vitally important at this stage of the season too, but off the pitch, how important has that side been and the squad really bonding?
Well, I think we're really big, and we always have been, in relationships and allowing those relationships just to grow, rather than forcing it and pushing people together. And they've really not just went into their own group. There's been a kind of, the young ones have mixed with the older ones have mixed in. So it's not just been like, there's been a real kind of spread of different people meeting each other. It's been really good.
And over the course of the last few weeks of pre-season, how pleased have you been with the work from the squad?
Yeah, excellent. I think their focus. I think they've got a desire and a hunger, and when we have our talks with the group, we're always on about striving and trying to improve and every day pushing each other and driving each other. And I think that's came right through.
Mm-hmm. And a number of new additions have joined as well. How happy have you been to get them into the group over the summer?
It's been fantastic, and we're great. We've travelled together. We've got to know each other, if you like, in a neutral venue, because we're all here. We're all new to Spain, so we've been put together. So it's been great.
And Jane Ross obviously got injured in one of the pre-season friendlies. How is she doing?
Jane's fine. We actually spoke to Jane straight after the game, and it was fantastic. And we had a real test against Atletico, and I think we gave a good account of ourselves. The girls weren't happy getting beat, but they never are, and because they're winners. But straight away, one of the girls had mentioned, we have to phone Jane, we have to tell her and speak to her. So a few of them had spoke to Jane on the phone.
And it's obviously been announced now that home games will be played at Broadwood this season. What do you make of that move?
I think it's great. I think it's going to allow us to try and grow the fan base. The facilities are excellent. We'll have the car parking and stuff like that, so it'll be easier access for people to travel and come and see the games and view the games.
And season tickets have been launched as well, which is a first again for the women's programme. How important will that be too, as you say, to continue to grow the game?
Yeah, well, I think it's all about the visibility of it, so I think, releasing that, and you guys have done a great job in the media. I think, Rangers, we're always talking about the players, and we're always talking about what we're doing and stuff like that, but behind the scenes is really good, and the release of the season tickets and the exposure that we get is only going to help us as well on the pitch.
And in terms of the SWPL this season, the format's obviously slightly changed, more teams in the league. Are you expecting it to be even more competitive this year?
Yeah, I think so, and I think you can see with some of the signings, there's teams that are making other signings, so the game's just going to get stronger and stronger as the years go on, and so it should, and it's up to us. We've got a duty of care to make sure that we're representing the game in the same way that the men's game's been represented over the years. So the future's looking good.
And the season obviously does start on Sunday with Glasgow Women. How ready are your squad for this game?
Yeah, I think we've really tuned into the finer detail in terms of the reasons that we came out here. We came out here for various things, not just the technical, tactical, physical element of it, but to bond and get together. And it really just all culminates in us having a real mindset to be focused. We're going to play 48 games this year. There's a lot of games to be played and get through. So that preparation, the first part of any process is really important. And I think we've went about it in the right manner, and we're certainly confident, and we're going to look forward to our first game.